Oh, have I been doing this the whole time without uh switching over the screen? Oh, I think I have. Huh. Okay. Let me double check. Okay. Yes. So I did end up doing that. Anyways, here is the chill landscape I was talking about. So yeah, this is actually the same world that I worked on. Let's see here, 8 months ago was the first stream on this world, and I played on it for a little while after that stream. Um, Although I didn't ever like do videos or stream the progress I made on this world, which is everything you see here. But you know, I really liked this world, so I decided that I would just continue work on this world. So I don't remember what I had last time, but here is this house here, and it's got this down here. This little like furnace area, and then it has a bedroom, which is also a storage room because, well, I ran out of room. And then there's like little patches in the ground where I'm gonna put, I'm thinking podzol. And then over here, this is maybe causing a bit of lag. This is my obviously my barn here that I've made. Very lovely. Then over here is my, I don't want to say my house, but like I guess a lord's like manor or something like that. You know, I've got myself a little throne here. He's got a, I guess I would be the lord of this place. I've got some guards, you know. We go up here, and then there's like a feast area. And we go up one more. And then there is a, I think this was actually going to be a bedroom in the future. I planned on making this a bedroom. It's been a while since I've been on this world, actually, so I'm having to, like, remember what I was working on. And I don't remember if I did show any of this or not, but I don't think I did. And then that leads down to my strip mines. However, strip mining is no longer practical because of the cave update. Which is a good thing for gameplay and balancing, but a bad thing in terms of efficiency. But no matter, I had 39 diamonds in storage anyways. And then over here, I planned on making like a guard watchtower right here, kind of overlooking this area. So my initial idea for this world was to have it divided up into like, it's, I don't know if I thought like different kingdoms or it's one big kingdom with like different towns. I'm thinking one big kingdom with different towns, and this was going to be the, I'll have to come up with a name, but like the Wheat Lords kind of area. Well, we'll need to come up with a cool name, but basically this whole area here was going to be a very quaint, maybe would be the word. Quaint, calm little farming village. Very much capturing the look of farmland with the wheat fields and all that. So we've got some birch trees. I'll probably cut these down. Maybe I'll plant them elsewhere. But yeah, I think I'm going to continue work on this world. And what I plan is first, I'm going to work on this area, obviously. I'm going to finish up this whole town. And I'm going to need to, like, plan out what all, like, how this is all going to be interconnected. I want this to be a kingdom, like, connected by roads. I want to build a capital city in the future. I think this'll be pretty neat. And obviously, with the cave update, we ought to make a mining town. I think that would be cool. Some kind of like dwarven city. Obviously, I'm saying city and towns is all pretty ambitious. We'll see where we get. We'll see where we get. I think I had the Minecraft music on, right? I'm blind. There it is. Okay. And then if my audio is messed up, feel free to let me know in the comments or in chat. I don't think I have anyone watching right now, but if you're watching the VOD, feel free to say in the comments if the audio is messed up. Just taking a look at the video from my iPad though. It doesn't look like it doesn't sound like the audio is imbalanced, so. Oh yeah, and I got a doggo. That was another thing I got. Okay. Well, I don't really know what to work on first. I think right now I should organize all the garbage in my inventory. Because it's been a minute since I've been on here, so I'm gonna, like, see what I got, you know? Okay. Okay, so ores are in there. So I'll keep my iron. These are plants. And then I think string, yep. Leather. Nope. And sugarcane goes up here. Wheat goes there. Okay. We'll keep my my stone and my food organized. Should probably leave some meat in there in case I die. Okay. All right. So the wheat here, I mean, if you haven't figured it out already, yes, it is most definitely meant just for decoration. I mean, look at that. Look how pretty, like, the shadows are. And stuff like that. Just, I don't know. I feel like wheat is underrated as simply just using it for building. You know, because it really adds to that grassy farmland aesthetic, you know. Fun fact, I actually live out on the countryside in farmland. And so I see wheat fields out my window every day. Well, not right now because it's winter, but so I think maybe tonight what I will do is planning. So I think, doing stuff like figuring out where I want like paths to be and stuff like that. And I think I actually already have an idea. So just already you can kind of see sort of like a natural area where a path could go here. It's kind of on an elevated area. Hey, there's the Minecraft music. And it could lead over here. We should probably add like an inn. I think that'd be neat. So, okay, there's my little house there. There's the mine shaft. Okay, then we got our livestock. We've got our lord's house. So, yeah, I don't know where we would build a little tavern. We could work on the watchtower. That's another thing. I don't have a design in mind for that, so I will need to figure something out. I don't know. I think I'll get some, maybe some cobblestone. We can start laying out the framework. But yeah, I think I'm pretty excited to get back into Minecraft. I missed it. I took a pretty long break. I never really had like reason to play it, I guess, because I don't know, I didn't get bored of it. I just got kind of busy with other games that my friends were playing and stuff like that. I didn't have really many friends playing Minecraft, and I didn't feel like playing solo. But now I do. And actually, I have heard people disliking the generation of the Extreme Hills biomes, like the old ones, but I actually really like how the old OG Extreme Hill biome mountains look. So I'm actually glad that I generated this world before the cave update, because I do like how the old ones look. It has a certain, just a particular style. Don't get me wrong though, I love the new mountains. They're very cool, but I don't know. There's something like, I guess I just want to say like nostalgic about the way these mountains look. It feels very old school Minecraft, which I like. And I don't think I'll build, maybe I'll build something on the mountains. Like, I could see me building a couple things over on this mountain, but I'm thinking for like actual builds, like towns and stuff, I'll make those probably on the new mountains, but you never know. Hello, just a person. How you doing today? Or I guess this evening. And soon to be this morning. In 38 minutes. I'd like also to make some kind of pond or like river area that you could go fishing at, like a fishing pond. I think that'd be cool. Maybe we could add some like benches and stuff like that, some plants and stuff. I want this definitely to be kind of like the Shire, if you know what I mean, of like the kingdoms or kingdom. I am pretty certain I just want it to be one big kingdom divided up in these little districts. I don't know what our next area we would build would be. But I'm thinking we start out kind of small. We get bigger as we go along. Maybe we could even like kind of create a story about like the kingdom. Have like characters or something. Wait, what was I coming up here to get? I completely forgot. What was I gonna get? I don't even remember. I'll put that away. Actually, I will need that. Okay. Well, oh, cobblestone. Duh, for the planning. I wish the Minecraft music would come back on. I do actually own the Minecraft music, so I could always just play that in the background. If I could find it anyways. Okay. So cobble is there. Ooh. So we're low on cobble. Like very low. Well. I guess we could make like, I don't really like to use wood for that kind of thing. Oh, well, here's some dirt. We'll do that. I really don't need that much dirt though. I'll check down here real quick. I can't quite remember what was down here. Yeah, okay, I didn't have any chests. Gosh, I forgot how much mining I did on this world. See, I thought about restarting, but I decided I thought it was kind of pointless, because I did really like this world. And I've restarted so many times, and I've already gotten like all the grinding done, and honestly it's just the same thing at the start of it again and again and again. And I was like, well, you know, I should just continue on this world, because this is one of my favorite worlds that I have. I'll be honest, I really have not done too many personal worlds. Like, this is probably my first, if you don't count hardcore, my first personal survival world in 7 years, because like back in like 2013 and stuff like that, in 2012, really before I kind of discovered servers, I played primarily in creative mode alone, or I did have some survival worlds. I could probably find them too. That'd be cool to see. But yeah, I mainly played on servers most of the time with like friends, and I played on Hypixel too. That's what I've been doing over the last couple years too. But you know, I have always wanted to have like my own personal survival world that I could maintain for a really long time, and I think I really like this one. So I think I'm gonna keep this one. We'll have to name it something better than just something logical, which is what it's named right now. Hey, is this single player or can you join? Yes, this is single player. I do have a server, but I haven't been playing on it because it's relatively inactive right now because most of my friends who play on it, they have all been pretty busy recently, including me. I've been very busy. I'm just kind of running around as I'm talking here. That's like what a lot of this stuff, a lot of the Minecraft stuff is just made of. Like the streams, just me aimlessly running around, just talking. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play the Minecraft music if I can find it, because it just isn't coming on. So let me turn that off. Let's see if I can find my music real quick. Okay, so I found the Minecraft music on my computer that I've used before in like videos, but I don't see how to play them because I don't think you actually can. I wish that there was like a music player for like your personal files. Aha, music. Okay. So apparently I have some kind of stream playlist, but it's not opening. Sorry, this is taking a minute. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I can't find where my Minecraft music is so that like I can play it through Windows Music Player. So I'm just gonna see real quick if I could just pull up like a YouTube video as the music with the music. Okay. So I think I can just pull it up. Forgot ads existed on YouTube. Okay. Alright. In case I need to credit this guy, his name is E Ninja. Cool. So we got the music going, and oh, okay. I don't know if I had turned it back to gameplay or not, but here we are. So let's see. Do I have torches? I do not. I'm gonna make a couple. Alright, so we've kind of lit up the area here. Let's see. I could put like the tavern here. I don't know. I want like a good view. For the tavern slash inn. Then again, where is the path gonna be that leads into town? Because I should definitely make it along that. Maybe I should mark out actually where the roads are gonna be. I think that might be a good idea. And that way I can work out kind of like an entrance for the town. Now, I think this whole sugarcane farm area is eventually going to be removed, but it's nice to have there for now. So, you know, I think over here, just having this would be a pretty nice entrance into the town. So I might actually clear out this little mound of dirt here. And at some point, I want to do something cool in the nether, because I've actually never really bothered with building anything remarkable in the nether, other than, like, wither skeleton skull farms, which is something we need. But, you know, I've never really gone all out with the nether and stuff like that, so we'll have to figure something out there if we want to build, like, some kind of nether castle or something like that. I think that could be cool. Alright. So we could have a little path going from over here. So I'll probably mark that out. It'll go over here, and then it links up to this. So we've got a path here already kind of like carved out. What I really would like is if we could have like paths going through like the wheat fields. I think that could be really neat. So like maybe it's almost like maybe we just bring up the wheat fields to the manor. Maybe we just cover the whole valley with the wheat fields. I don't know. It could be kind of interesting. Either way, though, we need a way to the palace. Or not the palace. That's not a palace. It's like it's a manor. I don't know what to call it. Castle. So I had like path. Looks like it was gonna go over here. Okay. So here's a little river. Let me see how far out that goes. Like if that's something you could travel by boat on or not. Yeah, okay, a little bit. Because I want like a scenic route that you can travel through all the kingdoms on. Or all the towns. I keep calling them kingdoms, but I just said it was only going to be one kingdom. Either way, I think the path should be an overall circle. Maybe there's a path that kind of bends around. That, okay, that's actually a nice path back there. I do like that. Just that little area over there. So maybe it goes that way. Yeah, and it leads into like a snowy area. Okay. So it leads back here. We'll see what's back here. Pretty nice little area. Leads through these woods. We'll have to map out the whole world, but you know, I'd like to build something. Maybe there's a path that goes through the snowy forest or something like that. Let me see what that's like. Yeah, this could be pretty neat. Goes through here. Yeah, maybe kind of that way. We could build like a little snowy village in here. Okay. Well, I think that's the plan for that then. I don't plan to build any like cities for a little while. I'm mainly thinking like little towns and stuff like that. And obviously we could build like houses and stuff like that over here too, you know, kind of along that lake there. So how about there's a path that leads through kind of back here up to this. Maybe it's all wheat fields. And then there's a path that goes maybe to the left here of this. In fact, maybe the path could like, I don't know, diverge or, well, here's an idea. So there's a path that goes around maybe and leads back here to this. That could be cool. And then on the other side there's like more town. Let's see what it looks like back here. Yeah, okay. Okay. This is pretty neat. Well, I think I'm gonna mark out where some buildings could go now. I keep saying I'm gonna do it, and I haven't been doing it, but I'm gonna finally do it. So I'm thinking, so we have like a guards tower. You know, this was originally where I decided the guards tower was gonna be. I'm actually thinking this has a better view of the valley. You can see the whole thing pretty much from here. So, yeah, this is gonna be guard tower. And then I don't know, I thought about having a wall, but I really don't think I want a wall for this town. It doesn't feel like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like a super, like it needs a lot of defense, you know. I'm thinking you know, maybe we could have like a something right here. I don't know what could go here. Hey, what if like what if the tavern went here? Let me put that. And the way you get up there is you kind of go over here. And then it leads back around. Yeah, okay, I like that. Leads back around here. Or I think maybe I will make this like hill here a little bit flatter so that's more navigable. And so I'll probably expand the wheat fields up to here. Now we can have homes like surrounded by the wheat fields. I have no problem with that. So I oughta plan some stuff out there, but I'm gonna do that later. So we got our tavern here for travelers. So as soon as they come in, they look to their left, they see the tavern, the inn, and they can go in there. And then guard tower, or actually, no. Guard tower is over there, so we don't need this. I don't know what would go over here, actually. We need stables. That's something we need. So maybe we have a house and a stable area for someone who tends to the horses. I think maybe, ooh, here's an idea. Right there, we could have like a garrison or something like that, where all the soldiers live, the guards. And then, right, we'll have a path that goes here. I'm thinking stables right here, because not only is it kind of a rectangular-ish, like flat area, which is what I was thinking, but it also is near toward the garrison and the tower, so the soldiers could rush down and get their horses in case they needed to go into battle. Okay, I need to, like, plant these trees. I'll plant them over here. So yeah, we'll need to think of a name. If you have any ideas for names, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'll probably be able to think of something fairly quick. You know, I am writing a book. A fantasy book. I've been working on it for like a year now. So I could name it after a town that would like sound like it would be in my book, or maybe is in my book. I don't know. I don't have any places so far that are like this. Right now, the part I'm working on is focused primarily on the northwesternmost tip of the world. It's like a kingdom on this isolated island, and it's very harsh weather there. It's like very snowy. Kind of Nordic inspired aesthetic, I guess. And this is Nordic inspired as well, but it's not like, I don't know, nice like this, like pleasant and stuff like that. There are like blizzards and all kinds of stuff. So I don't really have any like warm areas. So I don't really have a village that looks like this in my book so far. Maybe in the future I would, once like the characters go to other kingdoms. Okay, so we have our stables down there. Let's see. I did never write a sign on that, though. There we go. And it's fairly near the tavern, too, in case travelers need to, have some place to put their horses. And you know, at some point, if I ever get this world really built up, I'd be willing to set up a server with this world on it and give people a tour. Okay, so we have that, the tower there. I don't know what else we would need. Oh, well, obviously we need someone to make all the bread, all the food. So maybe we should have a baker and a windmill somewhere. So maybe like, this is kind of a nice area here. I don't know. Let's see. You know, it is also near the soldiers, and the soldiers need food. So that all makes sense, right? So we'll put it right here then. So we'll just say windmill bakery. And I'll light this area up too, because it's kind of dark, and mobs can spawn and stuff like that over here. So, fun fact: this is on hard mode, and this isn't even that hard. Oh, fox! Did you hear that? And I think each like sub kingdom, like little town, should have it looks like you can obviously tell it's part of a greater whole, the whole of the kingdom, but I think it should have its own unique particular theme. So each place is similar but different in its own way. So I'm thinking maybe we need some kind of mascot for this town. And I'm almost thinking if I could figure out how to make it on a banner, the ram. I mean, this is a sheep, you know, but it could be a ram. And maybe we have sheep. Like a big thing here is like we have a lot of sheep roaming around. And there's like a shepherd. There should be a shepherd. Wait a minute. Maybe this could be like the shepherd lord or something like that. Oh, that's actually a really cool idea. Shepherd lord. And then like maybe kind of like a honorable lifestyle is being a shepherd, and like the sheeps are like sacred or something like that. I don't know. That's actually, I like that. Okay. Well, obviously the shepherd lord would want to see his sheep. So maybe we could have some stables built kind of right out in the wheat field, actually. So like, I don't know. Here maybe even? Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm gonna get copyright striked. No. Okay, we're good now. Yeah, I didn't think of that. You're gonna have the ads. Oh, I never wrote a sign on this. So, shepherd's house. I almost thought, though, it would be good to have a shepherd's house back there, but honestly, I feel like having the shepherd's house in front of the shepherd lord, so he could like look out from the, like, because you know it's like the houses or the manor's like facing this way. He could like look out and see all the sheep, you know, like that'd be the better view. Okay, so we have that, and then see, we got a bakery there. Something needs to go here, and I don't know what. What about like this is interesting. What if we put like an observatory here? I don't know if it would fit or not, but maybe there's like a hermit over here. And like, ooh, here's an idea. So, he's like this kind of smart hermit guy who has an interest in astronomy. Okay. But think of where we are. We're in a farmland kind of area. I don't think many farmers would have much interest in looking to the skies than they would looking to the ground. However, he is different, and so he kind of lives a little bit isolated. He's a little bit lonely. And he has a little wooden observatory over here. And he looks to the stars, and he's like, one day he'll go to, ooh, this is something we should make, a city of astronomers or something like that. And they're all like wizards and stuff like that. But they're also like scientists. Okay. And he has dreams of going there once he saves up enough money. And he'll go study at like a university there or something like that, if I can even remember any of this. Yeah, that should be the next thing we build, maybe. Well, we'll see how much resources we have. Maybe that'll be the third like town we build, but it's a city of mages or something like that. But mages are like the scientists and stuff. And so he wants to go there someday. But for now he lives over here because everyone thinks he's a little bit odd. He's he's into science and magic, and that's just a little bit too foreign for them. I think he's a bit of a strange character. So he lives over here. And this is a nice little viewing area too. It's not obstructed by buildings, and it's obviously a clear area to look out at. And the telescope, however I make that work, could go this way. Or what we could do is, it's like a circular building, and I can't remember who exactly did this and what it's called, but it's like a pool of water that acts as a mirror for the night sky. And so the night sky shines down on this pool of water that reflects all the stars. And my shaders would do that, probably. Or at least create like moonlight reflection. So that could be pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to forget all of that, even though I feel like I'm pretty proud of those ideas. I feel like that's pretty cool sounding. But I think I'll remember the gist of things. But maybe it's like kind of rickety, like he has wood. He doesn't have stone. He has to make it the best he can. Something like that. Kind of rustic, that's the word. And so we have a path that leads out here to his little hill. Again, he's kind of isolated. Kind of out there. Let's see. I was about to clear over this pond. But this makes me think we may want to have a fisher. Ooh, we should have a fisherman's hut out by the lake. Let me go do that. Go mark that. I'm thinking like right over here, actually. Right? Something like here, maybe? But the purpose of this sect, I guess, of the kingdom is it's going to be the main food provider. It provides all the nutrition the kingdom needs. They're farmers and stuff like that. If you kind of get what I'm going for. And let's see. So we have that and that. We need more dirt. We'll have our path here. Maybe even it's a little bit fenced off or something like that. It's made kind of nice. Kind of like obviously like this is the way you want to go kind of thing. Maybe the whole wheat field is kind of fenced off from up top or something. That'd be pretty annoying to navigate though. So maybe we won't do anything, but. And then we have. What else would you need? No, another ad. Okay. So we have all that. All those buildings planned out. I don't know what would need to go here. I'm honestly just thinking more wheat fields surrounding this whole thing. I did have an idea for like someone who would like work with people going through on the river, but this river actually cuts off. I think it has a dead end, and it's all like split up throughout. So I don't think so. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to let me know in the comments of what I could add and all that, because I've got quite a bit of space. I want to keep it very, like, spaced out, very uncluttered. You know, just a very broad, open nature-y view. Gardener. A florist. That's what I'll do. A florist. Okay. Oh, we should have like a town of flowers or something. Like its whole theme is flowers or something. Oh, and maybe okay. So we have like a flower shop here, and it's like it's advertising like thing. The reason like why anyone should buy the flowers from here is because they're from that city, and it grows, you know, like what is perceived to be the finest flowers in all the land and stuff like that. Okay, that would be cool. So I'm not sure. The one thing is I don't want anything to really be overshadowed by this. So I'm kind of thinking right here. Oh, I completely forgot. We need a blacksmith. Yeah. Okay. So we'll need a blacksmith somewhere here, maybe. I want the this here to be fairly isolated, this central thing, and everything kind of is, you know, orbiting around it. I suppose we'll have a path that leads up to it, going from there to there. I almost thought I could have a blacksmith back here, but I'm starting to think maybe not. And I don't think here would be a great idea either. Oh, maybe we should have like a marketplace? Maybe that should be by the lake. So maybe there's a blacksmith like over here. But then the baker's closer to the soldiers. I think maybe this will be okay. I don't know. We'll have the windmill there. I don't know how I would line this up with the paths, is the thing, if I made a blacksmith here, like right there. And I don't know if it would look odd if I just had a building right here or not. So maybe not over there then. We could build something over there, I suppose. Let's see, is this filled up enough? Well, now that I look at it, I am actually just kind of thinking maybe we do need a blacksmith over here. I don't know. I'll go ahead and mark this spot for the blacksmith. Okay. And then we mentioned a marketplace. Right. So also, here's an idea for the capital city. Okay. So there's a thing called Garland. And it's the stuff that looks like vines of like pine needles. Or like of a wreath, like an unfurled wreath. And they like hang it along like railings of things and stuff like that, and it looks really cool. I'm thinking the capital city is like this jolly like snowy city with like a big castle. Maybe it sits at the foot of a mountain. Or maybe it's just literally just somewhere in the snowy taiga. Or maybe it's at the top of a mountain. I don't know. And there's like bells and stuff like that. The City of Bells, maybe that could be like its nickname. And like garland with like spruce leaves and stuff like that, and like the glow lichen and stuff. Put that around. I think that could be pretty cool. You know, I did mention the marketplace, but maybe what would actually make more sense is if there was a community center. Then again, maybe this is the community center. Because, like, there is this little dining hall. Maybe all the people of the village just come up here and they eat with the king or the lord whenever they make deals and stuff like that for like trade and stuff like that. Because I think this should be a very, maybe there is money, but it's a very trading based economy, which is why they live simple lives, and they don't really go along with the whole like money thing. They think like money is not like I don't know, they just don't really believe in money. They believe in trade more and like helping out the community. Maybe that's like these people's philosophies on things, you know? And so like they have the money, they have the gold, but they don't really use it. They don't really buy anything with it. They're pretty self-sustaining. And they're just happy right where they are. They don't really leave town much. That kind of thing. So maybe, you know, the Lord is pretty open to spending time with his people, and so people come here whenever they want to trade anything. They have a meeting, and of course, you know, they can do this all outside and stuff like that, but maybe they prefer to like get together and stuff like that and talk things out. Yeah, I think that could be pretty cool. Okay. Yeah. I don't know though. I could still make a meeting place. Oh, I didn't even think. We need like a temple. Right. Okay, I think this town is too small for, well, actually a marketplace could be pretty cool. Oh, and we'd need one for outsiders, like travelers. So actually it would make sense to have a market. So you know what? I'll figure out a spot. Let me just get some food. Is there any in here? There is. Oops. So maybe, oh, the meeting place should be the temple. Okay. And then the then we'll have the marketplace somewhere. I'm thinking at the front of the town maybe. Anyone stopping by, you know, they have it conveniently located near the entrance perhaps, maybe like over to the side, and people are always selling their livestock and like their crops there. They're like, "Hey, come over here, come buy some stuff." Something like that. You know, the travelers are probably hungry. So they get a bite to eat from there, some fresh produce, and they check into the tavern. So these people know how to make stonks. I don't know why I'm like grinding out these zombies. I didn't even realize I'm at level 46. Dang. I think before the stream's over, we should definitely work on, like, start working on something. Or lay out the framework, or at least get an idea of what it could look like. You know. Anyways. So, we'll probably flatten out this ground over here. In fact, why don't we even do that now? We'll have the marketplace over here. Ooh, and there should be a temple. The temple should be like dedicated to like rams. Like it could be like called the Temple of the Ram. And that's a pretty like boring name. I'll probably have to come up with something clever, like okay, I forgot what bleat is. I think it's like something with sheep, like their wool. Let me look up what it is. I forgot what it meant. Oh, it's okay. That was my second guess. It's their like you know, bah, like that kind of thing. So, what if we have, let's see here. I'm formulating a name. They pray to this idol, this like stone statue in there. They give it offerings of wheat and stuff like that for plentiful harvest for the next year. Okay. Let me think. The bleat. Wait. We'll think of something. I don't want to spend too much of my brain energy focusing on a name, but I think something with bleat. I have something on the tip of my tongue, a cool name, but I just can't think of it. Anyways, we'll put marketplace here. Maybe there's even a little bank. Here's an idea. The money, what they do with it is they have the money as like a, like they put it into the bank so they can donate to the kingdom whenever it needs help. So they help out the kingdom. And then, they mostly just use the money for that, for like reserves for the kingdom, since they don't need much. They don't really think they need more than they have. That's like the way these people are, you know. So they don't really trade outside exactly. They just kind of live their lives. People come and go, that kind of thing, but they stay here. They live their lives happy as can be right where they are. I have to write this down. I'll just like lore. I'm making offhand. Like making up offhand. Gosh, I sometimes wonder what my commentary sounds like. I probably barely make any sense. I stumble on my words and misspeak so much. Oh, I just realized I actually need to do something real quick. So, I will be back, guys. Give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so we'll have our little marketplace here. You know, they go along the path and ooh, they walk in and it's like a little area they can go in or something. I had to text someone, that's why I had to go. So I just like checked the text. I just got that like little noise you're hearing, like the like bamboo Apple ringtone or text tone sound effect. That's just someone texting me. Anyways, so yeah, there's like a marketplace here. They go in. They can buy things, or I'm considering, would there be like really like foreign items here, like bamboo or something like that? Would someone do that? I don't think so. I don't think so. Because, you know, I think if people here are just satisfied like with things how they are, things kind of just stay the same. It's a pretty sleepy town. I don't think they'd want any new and exciting things, really. So I think they just sell their produce, pay only in cash, and the cash goes to some sort of bank. Maybe there's a treasury in the palace, the manor. Yeah, okay. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Now that's an example of what hard mode can do. Yeah, okay. Well, I think I've got everything I could ever think of for now. I mean, I could think of a lot more, but everything I think I need planned out for now. You know, we'll have to expand the wheat field eventually, but I don't think we need to do that quite yet. We probably will do that last, actually. Like, we'll build something and then we expand it. Because it can be quite cumbersome to build in the wheat, and also can kind of be, like, ugly to look at. When you, like, stomp on all the wheat and stuff like that. I don't know what the tavern will look like, but I think that might be one of the first things I work on, maybe? Huh. Actually... No. I may honestly be too tired to think of what things should look like. That's something I could maybe do tomorrow then. Well, maybe right now what I'll do is I'll go back to my house, I'll dump my inventory, and we'll do some farming with the livestock, do a little bit of breeding with the animals, and shearing of the sheep, that kind of thing. Okay. Alright, cool. Oh, I need shears. Well, I can make... Oh, I have shears. Okay, so I just need some wheat and some of that. I think I might do a little bit of farming. The one thing is, this really does supply the kingdom's entire population of one, that being me. Because all of our characters in this kingdom story, they don't actually need to eat. Yeah, so we will never probably need to worry about food too much. That is, when we build the kingdoms that are kind of far, or build the cities that are like far away, I think that could become a problem. So here's what I'm thinking. There are 3 major cities in the kingdom, and maybe 5 towns, maybe 8 or something like that if you count villages. And this would be like, I think towns and villages you could kind of consider about, like, they're like kind of the same, I'd say, in size. I don't know. So maybe like 5 towns and 3 major cities. So there will be the city of like astronomers, that I mentioned. Scientists and mage people live there, you know. And then the one with all the like garland and stuff like that, and that'll be the capital city, that snowy town, the city of bells. And then let's see, I had another idea. A third city. Oh, a city of flowers, right. That was the other one. So those will be the 3 main cities. And there are 2 major, maybe there's like three kings or something like that. Maybe like every head of every like town and city is they're referred to as a lord or a king. I don't know. Maybe the lords run the towns and then the kings run the cities. And the High King lives at the City of Bells, and that's like where the capital building, the capital like palace is, and they come together there, high up on the mountain, which that is symbolic of his authority, the High King's authority. Plus, also, I like building cities on mountains and into mountains. They all come there, and that's where political decisions are made. And the lords can come there too, but the kings are more focused on ruling the broader kingdom, whereas the lords are more focused on sustaining their town and contributing to the kingdom as a whole. If that makes sense. So that's what I'm kind of thinking for this story. Hello, Halinga. EA Sports. It's in your wallet. Oh yeah, livestock. Forgot about that one. Okay. This is gonna be chaotic. How the heck am I supposed to do this? Okay, so I think some of these sheep might get out. We'll breed the chickens first. Then maybe we'll get some piggy boys. Alright. Well, I called that pretty successful. 48 pork chops. That's pretty good. And then we need a another, can't believe I forgot what it's called, iron axe. And then for the cows. I always feel bad about killing the animals in Minecraft. They're cute. I mean, come on. Why would you do that? And yet here I am. Okay, now these guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I don't really want to kill any of the sheep. I don't know how I'm gonna get out either. That's the problem. This is just chaos. Okay, I think we sheared all of them. Got 49 wool from that. Okay, out of the way. There we go. No, Technoblade. Technoblade would be terrified if you saw what I did to those poor pigs. So I'm probably gonna get some meat cooking up here. Okay. Yeah, we're doing good on food. Alright. don't know if I should keep going here with the stream or not. Because I think I might be way too tired to think of anything more than broad ideas and to actually, like, come up with a building design. Don't know. Like the specific frameworking of a building. Maybe I'll cover up these pawns, at least. Yeah, at some point I'd like to stream Star Citizen. I mentioned it earlier in my Sea of Thieves stream a couple times. I think that's something I would like, at least to show you guys the game. It's really cool. Just so detailed. I had a whole adventure today, so there's a thing called the Xenothreat, and I guess they're like aliens or something. We never get to these, like, places that you're supposed to fight the aliens before they've already been defeated. Like, we never fly there with our ship, but there's, like, these... Okay, so if you've ever seen the Alien movies, I think it's literally just that. Because we go to these ship wreckages on this Xenothreat quest thing. And these ship wreckages on the inside, they're all destroyed, and the aesthetic is so cool. It's totally just like the Alien movie, you know, with all, like, the power out and stuff like that, and the flashing lights, and it's all, like, creepy and abandoned and stuff like that. I love it. But once you clear those guys out, you get the there's, like, cargo that you take out of these cargo things. And you take that out, you put it on your ship, you load your ship up with cargo, and then you take the cargo back to like this mothership that you're working with. But basically what happened was, so me and the other people I was flying with in our giant ship, we go over there to do some cargo runs, right? And so there's already these people here. So the person driving, he basically shoves this other guy out of the way of like the area where you're supposed to load the cargo, which I thought that was just kind of funny. And like these are like massive ships, and by no means the biggest ships in the game, because they're like, there's like 2001: A Space Odyssey, like space hotel ships, if you've ever seen that movie, like as big as that. Well, at least they seem like it. Maybe not quite that big, but they're huge. But we had pretty big and bulky ships, and so did the other crew. So it was just funny to see them kind of like their ship kind of rolling around as we like crashed into it and stuff. So we shoved them out of the way of the like cargo bay area, and then I guess we didn't shove them out of the way enough because their like cargo area was still open. So it ends up, we go onto this thing, it's already been like finished, all the aliens have been cleared out. So we help out, we help them out with loading up their cargo, and then we go back on our ship, and we just find this random guy in this like fat, like gigantic, bulky armor. So he looked kind of hilarious, but like I just like totally walk past him, and then I walk back out into like the bridge, like some random, like the bedroom maybe of the ship. And I was like, guys, there's a random person on our ship. But he snuck on just from the like Xenothreat thing, the like wreckage that we were at. But he was friendly. It just they got scared for a minute because they thought it was like a pirate who was like trying to like take over the ship or something, like kill us and then steal the ship, which I think would have been hilarious. And so we end up going to this other wreckage, and then there's a massive like space hotel mothership with like tons of escape pods. It was so cool thing there. It's loading up cargo. And so they're just kind of like flying over it. And then I get on this ship in their cargo bay. However, ships have simulated gravity, right? So I get basically stuck to the inside of the ship, and the ship is like, it's so big and so confusing. I literally got lost through all the different corridors and rooms in it. And there was literally one dude driving this thing, which I think is hilarious because it's intended for like 16 or 20 people to man it, and yet it was just this one dude manning this giant, bulky, like space hotel ship. And so I'm on there. I can't find an what is it, airlock to exit from. I'm just like looking around, trying to figure a way out. I go into like the engine room, and like they had like a map area of like the whole Stanton system, which is like the system the game takes place in. And it was like something out of Star Wars or something. It was so cool. And I eventually find the command center where the whole ship is controlled, right? And let's say I had a fully loaded laser gun, and I was prepared to overthrow this guy's ship. He was just sitting down. He was AFK, or he wasn't AFK, but he was like using this panel and totally not focused around him. And I literally, like, let's say this is the guy, this torch. I was like literally right here to just eliminating him and like just taking over his whole ship. And I'll be honest, I think that would have been kind of mean if I did that. So I was tempted, but you know, I probably would have done it in that moment, just overtaken the ship and just become the ultimate space pirate of like one of the biggest ships in the game. But then the people I was flying with were like, "No, don't kill him. He's our friend. He saved us yesterday when we got stranded in space." And what happened before was their coolant system on their ship went out, and so they just got stranded in the middle of space. And so they had to ask people in global chat for someone to come pick them up and save them. So they like paid them like 15,000 credits or something like that, and they were like, he was like a friendly to them and stuff like that. And so I'm glad I did not cause total takeover of their ship, because as funny as it would be to just like ram this giant ship into like multiple other ships and just blow everything up, I would feel pretty bad afterwards, seeing as he was like a friend and stuff like that. But that would have been hilarious. So I'm still trying to figure out how to get out. So basically the person I'm flying with, he's like, yeah, one of my crewmates is stuck on your ship. He needs to get out. Could you like drop him off at like this space station, which is where they were gonna meet this guy at, and like, you know, to drop me off so I could go onto their ship, because space stations have like landing pads and stuff. And I was trying to find this cargo bay thing, because he said he opened the cargo bay for me so I could just like get out then and there before he headed to the space station. But I had found this thing 3 times before trying to search for an exit, but it wasn't opened, and you can't open it. You can't open the cargo bay from the cargo bay area. Like the captain has to do it in his command center, like literally at the other top, like opposite end of the ship from where the ramp was, or the cargo bay. He referred to it as the ramp anyways. And so I'm just like getting lost in the ship. I go into the engine room. I probably could have blown up his whole ship if I wanted to, but I was like, no, this guy's giving me a free ride. um, the engine was right there. I could have blown it up, but I didn't. And so I'm looking around for a way out for this cargo bay thing, and so he eventually just ends up starting to like fly in the middle of nowhere, and then he goes AFK, and his giant massive ship is just like spinning out like this as I'm on it, and I'm like flopping around inside. And then eventually he comes back. He starts going over to the space station. We finally get there, and he opens the cargo bay, and then I like get off, go onto the landing pad, and then my crew opens its cargo bay thing, and then I board our ship. But there's just like a whole little adventure there. The game is so immersive. It's just insane how detailed and immersive it is. I say this without hesitation, the most immersive game there is. I believe it is the most immersive game there is, besides maybe Microsoft Flight Simulator. But Microsoft Flight Simulator, keep in mind, only has like it's about flying the planes, which, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that, but Star Citizen has so much more. And admittedly, the flight system is simpler, but I prefer it that way because it makes the gameplay, faster paced and fun, but it's still pretty realistic. Like, there's inertia and like gravity that you have to deal with. There's like landing gear. There is a dashboard that you have to manage. But it's so cool. Want to play Warzone if you end stream? Hate to break it to you, I uninstalled Warzone. Yeah, I needed to free up space on my computer for Star Citizen, which I got a couple weeks ago. That was the game I was just talking about. I do have Halo Infinite, but I'm probably gonna get off here at 1. I'm gonna be having a brunch tomorrow. Technically we didn't do a whole lot besides planning on this stream, but you know what? I'm pretty satisfied, actually. Just getting the whole idea of what this place looks like in my head is satisfying enough to me. We'll probably light up this area a little bit more. Yeah, maybe, like back here even we'll have like maybe another pathway. I don't know. Maybe that'll be the main pathway over there. The other thing that makes it so this place, like this town, is like, we stay where we are. We don't really move around. That kind of thing. Is I think it is fairly isolated to some sense because it's surrounded by woods and stuff like that. And I don't know, it's not a particularly like exciting route to get here. It's pretty, but it's like it's nature. So it's like it doesn't draw a lot of people here other than those collecting the food, and it doesn't draw a lot of the citizens away because they don't really know anything else besides the trees surrounding them and the mountains and stuff like that. So I don't know. I think they're just, yeah, I think they're just satisfied where they are. I don't know. I'm adding so much lore. I really like what I've come up with so far. It's offhand. Just rambled on and on and on. Then again, isn't that what I was too deep in thought there and did not see that. Hello there. Was that a wolf attacking a sheep? Oh. Ooh, here's an idea. Okay. Maybe. Okay, so like the symbol for this place is the sheep, right? Well, maybe their kind of enemy is like a hunting kind of town or something like that, little area. And their symbol is the wolf. And like maybe these two towns kind of have like tension between each other because the hunters, the hunting warrior town, maybe they're always, you know, trying to like hunt the animals like in these areas. Maybe they're like fairly close by, but not too close, if that makes sense. But like they do hunt around here and they kill the animals in the woods, and these people don't like that, because you know they're like they don't really believe in like hurting the animals and stuff like that or something. I don't know. And so maybe there's some kind of tension about that, or maybe they need the animals, like there's a competition over the like the resources you get from the animals or something like that. Or maybe it's simply like political tension between the two. I don't know. I think that could be cool. I also thought about like the capital cities, like symbolic animal or whatever is the wolf. But I don't really see these people as the type who would strike up conflict. Alright. Well, I've had a good time. I think I'm probably gonna call it a night. But that was fun. So yeah, I should be streaming tomorrow. I might stream sometime during the week as well. Me and Cowabunga will probably stream something. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it, guys. So thank you so much for watching the stream, or if you've seen the VOD, thank you so much for watching the VOD. Anyways, guys, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.